All right, guys, welcome back. What I wanted to talk about today was the drawing. So this is kind of the biggest and best part of Procore is that the drawings are very interactive. And so here I am at the home screen of a project. Go ahead and go home and then go drawings. So once you're in the drawings tool, this can sometimes be confusing because there are a few different types. We have the current drawings and then you have the drawing sets. In the drawing sets, there could be multiple different documents here that would be broken down, whereas the current drawings, everything is kind of splayed out there. So you do have a few different view options. One is kind of this list and then thumbnails. Thumbnails is really nice because it kind of gives you a specific little picture of what's going on, and you could really quickly jump there exactly to the plan you need. So let's go ahead and let's access one of these plans just by clicking on it. Okay, so here we are, we're checking out the floor plan. And so some really cool features from here is you can download this plan if you want to, and then you can check different filters, the info about the plan, and then what activity has been done on it. Okay guys, I wanted to talk about one of the best features of Procore drawings is the markup tool. And so from here, what's really nice is you can really link all of the construction project management stuff to the plans. So for example, you can link other drawings, you can link text boxes, you can link RFIs, you can link punch list items, you can link photos, all to like correlate with the plan. So if you ever like, I don't know where this punch item is, then you can find it on the plans and you can kind of reference the plans to get the exact location. So let's go right here. You know, if I wanted to create a little box around something, maybe I had a question about like this corner or something, I could go ahead, publish this, and then link it to something. So I could do a document, I could do an RFI. So we do have an RFI out there. We have RFI 2 as well. So I'm going to link it to this test RFI. So after you've done linked it, you can go ahead and publish it. And so if you don't remember to publish it, then it won't actually become active. You can do all kinds of markups if you wanted on like your personal layer, but publishing them will push it out to kind of everyone else who has access to the plans. Another cool feature is the distance tool. First you can like, it's a scale, and you can go ahead and do a known measurement, example calibrate. So we'll go from here to here, and so we know that this is 40 feet, 0 inches, and now with this calibrated, what I can do is I can actually take areas, so I can do a little bit of estimating if I wanted. I go right here and say, okay, you know, and see, okay, this is 92.45 square feet. So this could be really great if you just wanted to get square footages for flooring or something like that. The next part is you can do distance right here. So let's go ahead and do this distance, and they are fairly accurate. Obviously, with anything like this, it's not 100% accurate, but go ahead, let's see what I got there. All right, 20 feet, that's exactly what I wanted. So, and from here you could change the color, black, orange, whatever you wanted. And so this is a really powerful tool. As you can tell right here, I've almost made like a second dimension, which isn't really necessary because these plans are dimension, but for example, like I don't know exactly what from here to here is, so I could go get in here and dimension from here to this wall over here, and this will give me a very accurate measurement. So I say, okay, when I frame this wall, I'm going to frame these 9 foot 7 inches apart. So that's another great tool. Drawings, you can link photos as well. So you could come here, link a photo, select a photo from Procore. Done. So now whoever else, and then so hit publish, and now whoever else is looking at these plans can come here, oh, there's a photo of this area, so they can look, and they can look at this photo. If you click it, it'll actually open it up and you can see it a little bit better. So this is a really great feature because you can kind of highlight areas on the plans, and then you guys can do RFIs with those, and it just makes a much better system in that it's all connected. And so if you're asking questions or someone requires information from you, if you use this plan tool and link everything to the plans, it makes things really simple. All right, so as far as navigation goes, you can really go up here and click this navigator, and you can navigate to different sections of the plan. Okay, and from here I just want to show you guys a few other tools. You got the pen tool, which you can make marks and stuff like that. You got arrow tools if you wanted to point out an area. And with all of these you can change their width, their thickness, their color, which is really cool. And then finally you can do the text box, and you can say text and then blow it up. And so as you notice with all of these, I did not publish them, and so they're only kind of on my private layer. So these are just test ones, and I can go ahead, I can get rid of them. But if you really had stuff that you wanted to put on there, you would go ahead, you would publish that, and then everyone would kind of know what's going on. So the last part is you might see these from plan to plan. They're a little drawing kind of icon here. And basically what they are is it just allows you to link your plans. So you can go ahead and link a drawing here. So I'm going to link this back to the title page. It doesn't actually make sense for the title page, but go ahead and publish it. Now what you can do is you can go ahead and click here, and it'll actually take you back to that page. So this is kind of bringing plans together in a really cool and different way than is done before. So that's just a really cool feature, is that you can really link everything to different plan sets, and you can link these kind of drawing tabs here to different pages of the plan, which is really awesome. And the last thing to note here is the revisions tab. You always want to be on the most current drawing, and that's what will happen by default, is you should be sent to the most current plan. But if you're ever worried about it, you can always get up here and check in the revisions, and typically you would always want to be in the highest number. So this plan has 0 revisions, but this plan has 0 revisions, but if there were a few more, you would make sure, okay, I'm in the highest number, and that's like the most current one. And that's a good way to check as well. All right, guys, this is about as much as you can do from the desktop application. I want to show you guys also how to access the documents on your phone or your iPad next. Okay, guys, welcome to this Procore video. What I wanted to show you today was how to access the plans on your mobile device. So this is what you'll most typically do because you'll be out in the field and you will need to access the plans while you're actually building the project. So I'm in Diane's project here, and as you can see, you can scroll up and down. So go down here to the tools, this bottom bar. You can either go tools or you can go right to drawing. So I'll show you how to get there through the tools. Tools, drawings, or you could just hit that drawing orange button down there. So go ahead and you want to make sure that you are up to date. So this is looking for updates so that you have the most up-to-date plans, and then go ahead, go all disciplines. So here are your drawings, and from here you can look, say, okay, this is all of the information that I need to build this project. So a few things that you can see are this is some of the areas that came up while we were on the desktop. So we have a punch list item, we have the square footage that we did there, we have this photo. So as you can see, all this stuff is interactive, and you can actually view these photos. You can do all of this stuff that you were doing on the desktop, but on the mobile platform. So that's what's really great about Procore, is it integrates all this stuff. And some things you can do here are you can also do text boxes, you can do little clouds, you can do everything that you were doing on Procore desktop, you can do it here. So for example, we can link this to an RFI, that's overdue, and then just make sure you publish it. Same thing, you can do that with punch list items. So this is the greatest part about the mobile platform, is that you can create punch list items from the mobile. And so here, go create punch list without a template, test 2, let's go assignee, Azad, Robin, make sure your status is open, change the due date, and then say we need to clean this office. You could add an attachment. So here you can do a photo. I'm going to take a photo. I'm going to take a photo of my dirty office because this needs to be cleaned. And from here I can mark it up, say clean me, and hit save. And then go done. And so this is going to add all this to the punch list, and then hit save. So the big difference here is it says auto publish punch pins on. So this is going to now automatically send emails out versus the desktop where you have to push all the emails out manually. So that's what I do really love about this part. So this is a great part of Procore plans, and the drawings tool is, and this is how I'll be using it most, is accessing these plans, checking out the dimensions, and making sure that you're building everything correctly.
Thanks for watching our video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get updated on all our newest videos. Also, go ahead and click the links below so that you can see our social media profiles as well as our website.